And with that being said, Studio Bones, baby, is back, putting in that work with Mob Psycho 100 Season 2. I'm like, damn, I knew this was going to come out this season, but I completely forgot. I was overwhelmed by other things that was happening within the anime industry and news. I totally forgot about when Mob Psycho was coming out. And it just hit me. Right after I just got done one video, I'm like, okay, I'm done for today. Nope, I gotta do Mob Psycho. That's out now. And last time, I think I did a very poorly job reviewing it last time, only because of certain circumstances. But now I think I am clear for the schedule to review it every Monday. Because I remember last season, the only things I could really review was on the weekend. But now I got something to review on Monday, so yay me. And already, this seems to be a very good start. I'm probably just doing this based on a biased opinion, but more than likely, it feels like Mob Psycho is going to be one of the best of winter 2019. Yes, because I remember sometimes when winter anime started, it would start during 2018 through 19. But nope, it's only 2019, which is pretty interesting this time around. So I'm not complaining. I'm definitely not. So that being said, let's just get the review. Let's talk about that opening. When I thought they couldn't top the opening to Mob Psycho Season 1, they did. That opening is just so psychedelic. It's like you're tripping balls, for God's sakes, man. Like, you're trying out the good stuff. And it's just, wow, in front of you, man. Just makes your head pop right open, man. It's just a giant collage of an art abstract. It is completely beautiful. I love the song. The song is not as good as 99, but it is still good nonetheless, especially with the visuals being showed even better than last time. There's a bit more action going on, so this probably will be a more action-oriented season. Will it be the last season? I'm not quite sure. I want to see how well they adapt this, but knowing Studio Bones, they've always do a good job when it comes to adapting manga situation, unlike JC staff, but that's neither here or there. Now, with this episode, we know the basis of Mob Psycho already. The true meaning, the true goal of Mob himself is to live a normal life. Like most animes with the psychic protagonist with ESP powers, at the end of the day, they only want to do is live a normal life. Go to school, relax, eat out with friends, go to the arcade, go on dates, proms, or whatever. Anything that's considered a fulfillment life as a high schooler and youth. Well, of course, Mob's in middle school, but still, it still remains the same. With that being said, I love how all the friends and foes are back in Mob Psycho. All his acquaintances, from Regan being the best con artist in anime history. Like, I really don't like con artists sometimes in shows, but no, Regan's definitely the best of the best when it comes to con artists, because not only he does it where no one's getting hurt, but he also does it where it seems to be at a fair price, so you don't feel like you're really getting scammed, even though you are getting scammed. So Regan's definitely one of the best characters when it comes to Mob Psycho. And then also, continuing his other friends like Mizuto, the photographer girl, who wishes to become one of the best reporters at the school, is secretly trying to create a cult for Mob. She believes Mob has the potential of being a great leader someday, but however, he is not there at all, nowhere near whatsoever. So she's trying to find a way to build his confidence up from the sidelines. So I guess that's going to be her main goal throughout the entire series, is to help Mob become a better person, have more confidence in himself. So she thought the best way to do that was by joining a student council, but however, he completely failed. Despite how much you train someone without the experience of really doing communication, they would all fall apart. That's one thing she didn't take into consideration. He needed to start small by talking just to one person at a time. Then as things go on, maybe then he could try running for student council president. But as of right now, that's not going to happen. That being said, we also have, luckily that came to something else that happened. A little twist of fate where he ends up having a girlfriend. Yes, a girlfriend out of nowhere, man. The first episode, no less. Something I usually don't have it in shonen anime. Well, with that being said, we all knew he had a thing for Sabumi. Sabumi pretty much was his childhood friend, but however, she just wanted to say that you're a boring person. Despite the powers, Mob was a boring person. He doesn't really think for himself. He just goes with the motions and just pretty much does what people tell him to do, without really thinking about himself, which is one of the main aspects in this episode that we're going through. He dates this girl named Emmy, and they seem to be enjoying each other. Emmy, even though coming up, already seemed like a very interesting character. Not as interesting as the others, but interesting in her own way. She represents some people that could relate to her a big kind of way. Say you have a dream. You want to become a comic book artist, an illustrator, a singer, a dancer, a pro gamer, whatever. And you hold this in secret. You practice in secret. You draw in secret. You play video games in secret, or whatever you do in secret, and you try your best. However, despite how much you like your work, you feel a bit self-conscious that the world itself won't like it. I myself had this problem sometimes with my own art, where I draw it, but yet no one else but me myself sees it, and I can feel where she's coming from when it comes to that aspect. It's like, she has it, but all of a sudden her friends see it and they make fun of her. Sometimes it may seem like your friends are being cruel, but maybe they just don't see you doing that kind of thing because of the way you act. If you hang around people and you fit in just to be within the norm with hiding your true feelings, when you do something that's actually you, people won't see it as you because the way you've always acted. And because of that, they just probably really didn't mean it, because in a way they just ripped it up because they thought she was just joking around, because she never showed any sign of her taking it seriously. Sometimes in life, you have to set your foot down. You can't let your dreams just be hidden closet hobbies. You can't, because sooner or later you will believe in that lie as well, despite how good you are at what you want to do. If you don't have confidence in yourself doing that thing, at the end of the day, it will be all for naught. I know times when I wanted to do something in life, and I kept it in secret for a long time when I was a kid, drawing per se, and people thought it was just funny and didn't take it seriously, and I didn't take it seriously until an uncle of mine who's really good at it told me, just give it a chance. Give it a chance, see what happens. And I did. And first it wasn't that good, but I kept trying and trying. And even now, I'm still trying to get better, because there's always room for improvement. The fact is that don't hold your thing in secret. I remember saying when Stan Lee once said, if you have an idea and you think it'll be a really good idea, don't let anyone else discourage you from that idea. Go out and give it a shot. Stan Lee's words himself, he probably said it a more better way, but that's what I remembered from him saying it a long time ago when it came to comic books, or to anything for that matter. You believe you have something that could be a good idea, ladies and gentlemen. Give it a shot. Don't turn it down yet, despite how self-conscious you feel about the idea. You probably think it might not be that good if other people see it, but you'll never know unless you try. And that's one of the things I got from this episode, really. The entire time, Mob himself also grew as a person. He realized he himself was just going through the motions in life. He wasn't really thinking for himself. And because of that, he was just being a yes man. He became a yes man from joining Regan. He became a yes man because he was trying to do student council president, even though he didn't want to. He was just doing these things because people were telling him to do it. So he couldn't say no. But now he has learned, thanks to Emmy, to become a better person, consider his own feelings, and from now on, think for himself. And now Mob is now a better character than he was before. Within just one episode, he is growing as a human being, understanding himself a little bit more in this giant, vast world that he lives in, full of psychics, ghosts, and con artists. Will Mob ever survive it? Of course he will. He will have his faults and fall down here and there, but he has to pick himself back up and try again. Because at the end of the day, that's what life truly is all about. It's like Rocky said himself, you gotta learn to take the hits if you want to be a winner. It isn't about you winning the fight, it's about you seeing it to the very end. You only are a loser only when you quit and give up. So remember that. So yes, I am happy Mob Psycho is back with all its glory, with beautiful animation. The characters are so lovable, and the art style is just weird enough for me to love. So yes, I'm happy that Mob Psycho is back. Also gives me an excuse to review something on Monday morning. So anyways, if you enjoyed this video or you enjoy Mob Psycho or you enjoy me, rate, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. It's Madcrownxox, signing out.